Now we are going to start a topic, that is the types of logic family. Types of logic family. Previously we have studied the different types of the classifications. Okay, that classification included the IC. What was the classification? It was LSI, SSI, MSI, okay, VLSI and ULSI. These were the 5 classifications of the IC, and according to that how many number of a gate we are going to form we have seen. Now for that particular thing, how it is being get classified, this types of the logic family, it is being get distributed. Okay, so this the first you mark out this one. The types of the logic family has been divided into the 2 types. Okay students, the first types of logic family, it is been get divided into the 2 types. First is the polar and second is the bipolar, or you may say that it is the unipolar or a bipolar. Okay, here it is a unipolar and second it is a bipolar. Okay friends, this unipolar is again classified into the 3 types, that is first is the PMOS, second is the NMOS, and third is the CMOS. Okay, the PMOS, NMOS and the CMOS. The P is nothing but it is a P channel metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Okay, it is a PMOS, it is a P channel metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Here also you may write down, it is a N channel metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Okay, it is a CMOS. C is nothing but it is a complementary, or you may write down complement. Okay, complementary metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Okay, here you are going to write down this one whole thing. Then comes the bipolar. This bipolar logic family has been classified again into the 2 types, that is the saturated and the non-saturated. Here the 2 part, that is a saturated and second is the non-saturated. Saturated and the non-saturated. Okay students, from this particular chart you are able to design your own theory. Okay, if in your examination it asks explain the types of the logic family, or tell about the describe all the types of logic family, from this particular chart you should able to describe it. Okay, then the saturated and the non-saturated part come. The saturated part, here there are the different 6 number of types. Here you may say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Which are that particular types? The first which you are going to start, that is RTL. Here you will be saying that it is the RTL. Second it is a DCTL. Third it is I square L. Fourth it is DTL. Then HTL. Then TTL. Okay, this non-saturated is being classified again into the 2 types. First is the Schottky, SCHOTKKY, Schottky, and the ECL. This Schottky is nothing but it is a part of the circuit where you have to study again the TTL form. Okay, it is a Schottky TTL. Okay students, so the saturated first part, it is a RTL, that is a resistor transistor logic. You may write down the full form. Then DCTL, direct coupled transistor logic. or you may write down thing that is a direct, dash, coupled transistor logic. Then I square L. I square L means 2 I are there, and that is I square. It is a integrated injection logic. It is the integrated injection logic. Then comes a DTL, that is a diode transistor logic. Then comes a STL, high threshold logic, and at last it comes the TTL, that is a transistor logic. So we have to study this TTL in a brief. In a brief we have to study. Here in this TTL you have to study the NAND, then NOR and the NOT, means inverter. It is the inverter. Then comes the non-saturated part in the bipolar. It is having the first topic, that is a Schottky TTL, and second topic, that is a ECL, that is emitter coupled logic. Okay, it is the emitter coupled logic. So from this particular whole part, you will be able to design your thing. Okay, so it is very much simple. Once again, the types of the logic family has been classified into the two types, that is a unipolar and the bipolar. Unipolar is classified into three types, that is a PMOS, NMOS and the CMOS. PMOS is nothing but it is a p-channel metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. The NMOS, it is nothing but it is an n-channel, that is a metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Then the CMOS, it is a complementary metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Bipolar is classified into two types, that is saturated and the non-saturated. First, saturated, it is called as a RTL, DCTL, I square L, DTL, STL and the TTL. Then the non-saturated, it is a Schottky TTL, and second is the ECL. So it is the classification, that is the different types of the logic family.